Hey guys, Radical here. Got a video for you. This cop here and the other cop said some of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard in a First Amendment audit video. So go ahead and let's roll the clip.
We were on their property. Someone was on their property taking pictures of their house.
Okay.
We've asked you for your identification.
And I told you.
Refuse to provide me with your identification.
I'm not refusing.
I'm gonna ask you.
I'm not refusing. Okay. Let me just say. I just literally came from up the street this way.
Okay.
He seen me coming this way. College Street is that way.
Understand the College Street goes all the way down to what's that? Hillcrest, George,
Highland.
And I just said I live on Sawmill, so I literally
So
just
we don't
came.
know where you came from, though.
Again, I don't know where you came from. We just saw you here in front of the police department with a camera on a bipod. I think the average person would tell me, yeah, you might want to stop the guy that has the camera in his hand when the complaint is that someone was walking around with a camera taking pictures of someone's house.
See, but this is going to prolong my stop because then you're going to take my ID and then you're going to go run it. Then I'll be on the terrorist watch list.
Again, I think you're making a little bit of a mountain out of a molehill here.
He said, I believe you're making a little bit of a mountain out of a molehill. So this officer believes that giving up your rights or fighting for your rights is making a mountain out of a molehill. What do you guys think? Is he right?
I'm asking you for your identification. This officer's doing his job. He's investigating.
Can I get a supervisor on the
I'm
scene?
the supervisor.
You're the supervisor, and I have to, by law, I have to give you my ID.
You're the suspect. Yes. And you're now listen. I just told you. We're taking your statement that was not you. That you were walking from your residence at probably 421 Sawmill if you're living across from Stewart's, the brick building.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
423.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, no big deal.
Exactly. So I should just go on my way.
We don't. How do we have to? You can.
So am I being detained right now?
Yes, you are.
Absolutely.
For what crime, though? I didn't commit a crime.
So you could have been on your way already. You would have been on your way.
I believe you, but
somebody taking pictures of their property. You got camera gear.
We're trying our best not to escalate this.
Okay, well here is a tactic that police are taught. You got 3 officers speaking all at once. This is their training to confuse the person that they have stopped into saying something to incriminate themselves. I don't know what it's called, but I'm sure there is a name for what they're doing right here. Roll the clip.
all right, my name.
Okay. Do you have any idea on your
Date of birth.
You have an ID on you, Connecticut ID or anything?
I don't want to answer any more questions because I feel like I'm being.
Have you ever had a Connecticut ID though?
I don't want to answer more questions.
A lot easier.
I don't want to answer no more
Okay.
questions.
How do you answer? How do you spell your name?
Yep. Can I get
Date of birth?
badge numbers?
Badge 215, Sergeant Consorlo.
Okay.
254. What's your date of birth, sir?
Can I? How about
Out of curiosity, Mr. Watson, out of curiosity.
Okay, now, well, he gave up his ID for whatever reason. For whatever reason he had. I guess he just knew at this point that if he didn't, he was going to go to jail. And guys, not everybody wants to go to jail, okay? So roll the clip.
Why would someone say that they saw someone with a camera on their property taking pictures then?
I don't want to answer any more questions.
Okay. Then we're going to do what we have to do.
Okay, go ahead.
And we'll talk to you after that.
All right. Except I'm not going to answer any more questions, though. But you can ask. Wow. This is crazy.
You understand the reasonableness of it though?
For suspicion? Suspicious? You know, it's on YouTube a lot. It really is.
That's fine, man. You could be another YouTube lawyer like everybody else. That's perfectly fine.
Hopefully.
He said, you can be another YouTube lawyer like everybody else. Well, can you not learn from YouTube videos lawyer stuff or lawyer things? Is it not possible to learn? Remember, the internet is the information highway. No matter how you learn it, right? Roll the clip.
I get their views.
Walking around here thinking you know what you're talking about. It's fine.
Walking around here thinking you know what you're talking about. Well, look, 5 years ago, before I started watching First Amendment audits and cop watching, I didn't know what I was talking about. I had no clue. But I learned from these videos like you guys did. We learn. It's a learning process. It's educational for all of us. I'm still learning things. So maybe I don't know what I'm always talking about, but I know a lot now.
You're doing all you want, buddy. Completely within your right if you want to.
Well, that's why we got courts. So courts will decide if anything.
Right.
So
And the courts will side with the police 100% of the time.
most of the time, and especially me being.
The courts will side with the police 100% of the time or most of the time. Something like that. Let's roll it back. Let's roll it back so I'm not giving you guys false information. Let's do it.
If anything.
Right.
So
And the courts will side with the police 100% of the time.
most of the time. And
Okay, he said the courts will side with the police 100% of the time. That's what he said. And you know what, guys? That is 100% the truth. And we know it, you know it, I know it, we all know it. Roll the clip.
especially me being the color.
Suspicious person call about somebody recording on their property, taking pictures of their property, and you're walking down the street with a camera and a tripod in your hand. That is
Which is not illegal.
It's not illegal. There's 100% reason to stop you based on the complaint that we got.
Right in front. Why would I be in front of the police station if I was trespassing though, or doing anything illegal?
We're not telling you that. We're not saying you're trespassing.
Somebody did a complaint on me.
That's why
I already explained that to you.
What was it? Hold
Somebody
up.
called the police.
All right, hey,
what did they say?
They said somebody was on their property.
What did the suspect look like?
Camera equipment,
What did the suspect look like?
taking pictures of their house.
What did
You're
this
walking down the street with a camera and a tripod,
answer
dude.
our questions, but you want to ask us questions.
But you-
We can
but you're police, though.
civilly with each other.
I'm still not gonna answer no questions.
If we can answer them for you.
So it takes what? How many cops are there? There's 4 right there, and then there's 2 in the back. So it takes 6 cops to go question a man with a camera and a tripod. Really? A camera and a tripod, and it takes 6 cops to be there? Roll the clip.
We also want to ask you questions.
We've already explained to you why we're here.
But y'all have a suspect, right?
Right now, you're the suspect.
But am I dressed like the suspect they explained? I'm sure y'all got
With a camera in his hand.
a camera in his hand, no shorts, no nothing.
A camera on a bipod, and you're wondering why we're stopping you?
Seemed like racial profile.
Are you still about watching that?
I'm not gonna answer no more questions.
Okay, well listen. You're all set. Alright? You would have been gone minutes ago if you just cooperated. You didn't cooperate. Okay? That's as easy as it is. You understand? You understand why we stopped you
Any more
there?
questions?
Yeah.
Stay safe,
Say
guys.
hi to the camera. Thanks. Have a good day.
All right.
Thanks, have a good day. Thanks, have a good day. Oh my God. All of this over a guy with a camera and a tripod just because somebody said that he was on their property, which I highly doubt. I am doubtful of that. But people see things and they get freaked out because there's a camera. I mean, all across America, there are probably now, 200 million cameras everywhere by citizens holding cameras in their hands simply that are on their cell phones, or as you guys call them, phones. Cameras on every building that you walk through in the city, in little towns, there's cameras everywhere. In every department store, there's a camera. Somebody's watching you. There's police cameras placed all in parts of the cities. Somebody watching you. What's that song? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Well, that's the way I feel, guys. Watch the watchers, right? Always keep your camera ready to turn on because somebody's watching you. And this was one of the most ridiculous videos I have ever seen since I've been watching and been supporting cop watchers and auditors in a long time. Thank you guys for your support. This is the Radical Reactor. I'm out.